really loud and really echo. Hey guys, look it. It's getting a little better. What I feel or what I think. It doesn't matter. You gotta still just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Excuse me, you guys. Hi, my ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Norma. Happy Monday, you guys. It is Monday, right? Oh, I've been busy all damn day. Going to the bank, hustling, selling drugs. I just play, you guys. I went to my meeting. I went to go pick up my mail. I went down to the county building to fix my Medi-Cal. It was my day off today. No work today, you guys. What else did I do? Just pretty much staying busy. What else did I do? Just seems like so much. I mean, I could tell you every single second of the day, but damn. Let's just say I was busy all damn day, pretty much driving everywhere, running my errands. I wanted to go to the mall. I think that was my last stop, but I'm gonna chill with you guys until my other meeting. I did go to my meeting around noon and getting all my paperwork together. I had to print out my paycheck stubs, to turn into the welfare because, I was trying to come up off the welfare, but you can't. My scary ass can't. I could only get away with it so long. Hi, my Jackie. Hey, my love. So I had to go down to the welfare to print out my paycheck stubs and go turn them in. And then I need to make copy. Well, I do have copies. I do have another meeting I need to go to, you guys. Thank you for your 1 like, you guys. Thank you, 23 people. I took Gerald out for lunch, finally. And then what else did I do? Put gas in the car. I'm really, really tired, guys. I'm gonna call it a night, like around no later than 9 o'clock. But I don't mind chilling with you guys, talking about what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, this would be a good topic to talk about, especially for the ladies that are taken or not even taken, or if you have a boyfriend or a boy toy or married to your husband. I want to talk about. This would be a really interesting topic. You know how like us women do so much and we supposedly do so much more, as in taking care of the kids, taking care of the bills, taking care of, our husbands or spouse, whatever, whatnot. I like my pants, first of all. My pants, I love my pants. And, but I don't think we give enough credit to our husbands. I think because, us women, it depends what type of woman you are. Because I know I'm a mean type of person, but at the same time, I'm either too mean or I'm too nice of a girlfriend. But it's just sad that men do take a lot. With me, ever since I've been with Gerald for about a year, I expect him to do everything and anything that I say, especially with my 10 kids, meaning Rita's kids, Lizette's kids, Michael's stepkids, or my girls especially. I don't like the word no, and especially Gerald doesn't have any kids, and I think this is where I need to pause myself, because us women are very mean, and we demand things, or like, hi Julio. Hey mom. Yeah, us women are very mean and we like to control and tell the men what to do, or tell our boyfriends what to do, or our husbands what to do. But that doesn't work that way. I'm doing good, Ramirez. I was running and driving errands all day, putting gas, took Gerald out for lunch, went down to the welfare, turned in my paycheck stubs. What else did I do? Went to my meeting. I'm actually going to chill with you guys if you guys don't mind me chilling with you until I go to my meeting at 7 o'clock. But this will be a really interesting, I mean, I don't know to do. This is, or if you guys could take it as, but to me, hi Linity, he left. But this is to women, because especially to women that think that, they like to tell their husbands what to do, or our boyfriends what to do, or just, or your boy toy, whatever. I don't really. You noticed, I'm a mean person. I am a mean person because I expect as long as me and my 10 kids are happy, Gerald can't tell me anything. We take each other for granted, and we only see what we want to see. Yeah, you pretty much said it, Jenny, because women, they think, we have so much pride. Like, we take care of the kids, we do laundry, we take care of the bills, we have sex with our boyfriends or our husbands, whatever. We do so much. Us women, we're Wonder Women. We do so much, but I don't think they see what the husbands do. And you can't complain to what you allow. If you don't want your boyfriend, you want to not have your boyfriend or your husband do anything, or you like to take control. How can I say it? But it would take Gerald for expect him to say no to me. Really happy, or I think I am, being around a lot of. I think I knew to cut back on, because not all women are right. Let me correct you. Not all women are right, and not all moms are right. I know I'm not. So just we do need to. Love what you're saying about it. A lot of people don't want to admit. A lot of people don't want to admit that because we have so much pride. I think because we have so much. How can I say it? And don't get me wrong, if you want to take care of your boyfriend, or if you want to take care of your husband, and if you don't want him to do anything, then go for it. Don't sit there and complain what you allow. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, but what I'm trying to get at is we don't see what our husbands do. We don't see what our boyfriends do. We sit there and you belittle our boyfriends or our husbands, but I don't think, excuse me. I don't think we realize and see. Like with Gerald, I think I'm very mean to him, but at the same time, I see what he does for me and my nieces, and me and my sisters, or me and my parents, or me and my exes, or me and my kids' fathers, because I don't expect Gerald to tell me no. So if my mom needs me, he better jump. If my sister needs me, he better jump. If my daughter's dad needs me, he better jump. But I think that is very, very sad that men are very simple. And I think men are very they're like women. We sit there, want attention, they cry, but men, that's the thing about men say, oh, women don't know shit, they're always complainers. And then we say men don't know shit, they're always bored and always unhappy. Like, the thing is, I think we don't give each other enough credit, is what I'm trying to say. And guys are sensitive too, just like girls. And I think that's so sad that we do take it for granted. If you really think about it, why am I not married? I think the reason why I'm not married, because I don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt, which is meaning myself, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying like I know it all. I know I don't know it all. I know you guys don't know it all. So I like to talk about this topic because my boyfriend, he's tired. We're all tired. We're all drained. And I'm talking to him, looking at him. I'm like, well, duh, we're all tired. We're all overwhelmed. We're all stressed. We're all drained. But we gotta keep going. No matter if we're human, no matter if we're aliens, no matter if we're the angels or the devil, whatever you guys want to call it. I think it's very, very sad that we don't give each other enough credit, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I could be wrong, or maybe I'm not explaining it, but I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys know where I'm getting at. I just think it's very, very sad that I don't give Gerald enough credit, and I don't give him enough to obviously make him happy, because I'm like, well, what are you trying to say? Do I make you happy or not? I mean, what the hell, you've been with me for a year. I believe he believes in me so much as I believe in him. We didn't, for a year, he has been there for me and my kids. I mean, what man would take a woman with nothing? People say, and you know what I'm trying to get at is, a person wants you with everything, but try being around a person when you have nothing. I think that's very, very unnoticeable. People say I got cars, somebody's gonna want me if I got a car, or if I have an education, or I have a job, or if I have money, or if I have a pretty wealth, if I'm living by myself, or if I'm doing everything. And maybe you were right, because you're doing good for yourself and they want you to do good for yourself. But it's very rare when somebody wants you when you have nothing. Which meaning, Gerald wanted me when I had nothing. I had nothing to offer my daughters. I had nothing to offer myself. And mind you, I was going through a rough patch at the time. I was an addict at the time when I met Gerald. But for somehow, some way, we're all not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. For me being in recovery drug addict, and him being an alcoholic, but we're still sticking by each other's side because we have hopes and dreams. But like I said, we're all sick and we're all diseases. And believe it or not, just because you don't drink and do drugs doesn't mean that you don't have a disease, and it doesn't mean that you're not sick. I think every single person is very sick, but we all have different a disease. I think we're all very we're all addicts. It doesn't mean that you have to be an alcoholic or a drug addict. That's where I'm trying to get at. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people think that there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe there is nothing wrong with you, and that's good for you. But don't sit there and tell me, or me tell you. I don't know. I mean, it's sad that I see Gerald being sensitive and being, overwhelmed and so stressed, because he jumps for me and my kids. I expect him to jump, I expect him to do this and this and this and this. But me too. We all gotta put in teamwork. If you don't see no type of teamwork, well, then that's your problem. You don't speak up, and that's your fault that you want to do everything by yourself. So don't sit there and complain. I mean, but at the same time, you can complain. You can. We all do complain. I think that's we're human. I think we're all just like, I don't know, you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. It would be nice for you to send some comments instead of you guys just sending me emojis and agreeing with me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, or ask any type of suggestions or opinions, or, hey, hello everyone. I'm at a coffee. Silly grandma me. Oh, I'm an addict on coffee too. I'm an addict on pretty much life, money, my nieces, my daughters, my boyfriend, my job, my money, myself, my YouTube channel. Danielle, no disrespect, but you have trouble with me, Mimi, in relationship. It's your way or the highway. I was the same way, but the day I put my husband first is the day he put me first. You are right again, Jenny. I think, damn, Jenny, I hate you. Imagine. I don't like smart people. Get on my channel. You are right, because I think, and that makes people a good mom or a good wife or a good girlfriend. I never put, or at least I feel and I think that's probably why I couldn't keep a man, because I never put my daughters first. I never put my husband first. Well, I never been married. I never put my boyfriend first. I've always put myself first. I never put my kids first. I never put my sisters first. I never put my parents first. I mean, I put myself first and my job, because that was just my life and my way, and nobody can tell me any different. I think the only thing where I messed up is by helping the right ones and helping the wrong ones, and not focusing and not paying attention. Like I said, I was a big ass show off. I wanted to help the world. Exactly, Jenny. Oh, I hate you ladies. I love that, because for being 32 years old, I realized, like, is that what it takes to be a good wife? Is that what it takes for me to be married? Well, first, let me get my kids together. Let me get my kids first. Let me get my apartment first. And let me save up my money, because Gerald is one of a good men. And I do pick and choose wisely. It's the men that should pick and choose wisely wrong on me, so that's not my problem. Don't sit there and complain. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, no, because I think I'm a good person, or a good girlfriend, or a good Thea, or a good wife, or a good co-worker, or a good, I feel like I'm just good all around. But I'm not gonna sound all cocky and conceited, and I just feel a little bit confident. Look, it's getting a little bit better. I took Gerald out for lunch, and they gave me they actually offered me a job, but it's getting a little bit better. If you guys are wondering what happened, I burned myself in the oven by rushing a delivery at my job. I was getting the potatoes out of the oven, and yeah, and I was like, oh, we'll live. Hi, Cooking with Lulu Ramos. Are you married, love? I should name the channel Relationship. What should I name it? I'm gonna change the title, because it does. I would really want your help, because Gerald cried at me. It's like, oh, but I'm looking at him, and I'm trying to be that understandable person, like, and so, but I can't be so, like, destructive and so criticize, or I can't be so, like, because He never did that to me. Gerald never sat there and judged me. Gerald never sat there and laughed at me. And if he does, I mean, shit, I'll slap the shit out of him, and he won't even fucking do anything about it. You better fucking recognize how you're treating me, especially around your friends or your family. Don't do it. Because I wouldn't, at the same time, I have ears and I just pretty much ignore. But like I said, don't underestimate anybody. And I can't, like I said, we all talk shit. I don't care about you talking shit, but I'd rather you talk shit in front of me, not behind my back, because that makes you feel like a conniving, a lying, a funny person. I don't like that shit. But at the same time, like, if that's what suits you to talk shit behind people's back, then go for it. I guess we all do that if you really think about it. But we do mean good, like not in that type of sense. No, I'd rather you talk shit to my face or in my face, because you look stupid when the truth comes out. You look really dumb, especially if you really think that you're crazy, or if you really think that you're really getting somewhere. I don't think that's pretty mature. And if you really know what mature means, maybe I don't fit in that description. Mom, I need you to comment though. That would be nice for you to like tell me what it takes to be a good girlfriend or a good wife or a good, it doesn't matter if you're taken or you're single. It doesn't matter if, I mean, obviously you were in a relationship and you obviously knew what you did right and what you did wrong. I know what I'm doing right and wrong, but if you don't know the answer, I mean, you're like me, just do emojis, you know? Because I mean, I don't know. I just do emojis to sit there and support a person. Like, do I have to talk? I mean, can I do what I want? And my mom's like me. She's like, well, you can't tell me what to do. And me and my mom are a lot alike. My mom doesn't tell me what to do. I don't tell her what to do. But we sit there and try to understand each other. And we can barely do that. But at the same time, we either argue, we either agree or disagree, or we either understand each other or ignore each other. I mean, can it be that? I mean, but at the same time, we can be difficult and complicated. It doesn't make sense, but hey, it makes sense to me, and I'm pretty sure it makes sense to a lot of people, to some people, not everybody. But yeah, you guys, I'm right here, my sister's steps. I'm gonna go to my meeting at 7 o'clock. Let me know, please, ladies and gentlemen. I've already bothered you guys for 20 minutes. I mean, with my man, but he likes it, I think. Yeah, Gerald likes it when I mean to him, but at the same time, I think he's kind of tired. He's like, you need to talk. You need to be careful how you talk to me. I'm like, huh? What? I don't care. Shut up. But at the same time, I need to tone it down. I think he likes it, but at the same time, that's being myself. Like, if you don't like it, well then skedaddle, or you can leave me. I don't really give a damn. Like, go ahead, you can leave me. But at the same time, like, I know what he means, and obviously, I'm not that mean to where like, I want to leave him or he leaves me. I just want him to know, like, how can I say it? It is so cute too. Man, he is so cute. I'll tell him to. I'll tell. What do I tell him? It's an example. I'll tell him to be quiet, and he's like, "No." I'm like, first of all, okay. Like, I just laugh at him, but I need to take him serious. He's like, "You need to be." I love life, Danielle. I mind my own business. Don't criticize, judge. I appreciate the people. I know nobody's perfect. I enjoy every day of my life. You're right about that one, Liz. And I'm infatuated with nothing that I have in my life, but my sister and my Zavalas and my kids' fathers and my three girls are my best friends. My parents that live, a couple hours away. That now that I got my blood family back in my life, we all have, and that's the thing, we're all busy and we're all have our own. That's why I tell him to leave, but he says no, that he loves me. My man says the same thing, cooking with Lulu Ramos. I'm doing good. I was just busy all day. But you're right about that, Liz M. Well, at least you're the opposite of me. NASCAR Volunteer Auto Club Speedway. Oh, Jeff. Thank you for being here, Jeff. Yeah, you guys, maybe it's just me, and I would love for you to comment below. You're my daughter. You know I'm going to be on your side. Just be yourself. He's got to love you for who you are. Yeah, you're right about that one, Mom. But sometimes Yeah, I'm not gonna change who I am. I just need to change my ways to be a better person, or be a better mom, or a better tia, a better daughter, a better friend, a better coworker, a better girlfriend. I'm trying to get married. At least by the time I'm trying to be married by the time I'm 40, you guys. I do have dreams and goals. I do want to get my own apartment. I do want to get a car payment. And now I have moves now that I got a job, even though it's only 12 bucks an hour. But hey, it's a-okay. Ah, my babies. Instagram, you guys. I'm really, really super tired. We've been literally driving all damn day, you guys. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you guys are shocked that I do get welfare, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get comments about like, you get welfare, you don't have your kids, like, and I haven't got child support because I mean, you can't really depend on welfare. Well, yeah, you can. You can take advantage because once they know your income, well, then your shit is asked out. They go. It goes based on your incomes. Treat him the way you want him to treat you. I mean, it's only been a year, but I think it's been good. And if he doesn't like it, then he knows what to do. I can't sit there and, be on my hands and knees and beg for him. If he's as long as he's happy, I'm happy. As long as I'm happy, he's happy. You got to communicate with me. I'm not no damn mind reader, and I'm not gonna tell you and treat you like a kid. Because, like I said, I was talking when I took him out for lunch earlier. I told him, like, I'm not gonna sit there. I have my three girls to worry about. I know that. I understand that you're my boyfriend, and I understand that you're there, when I need you for, when, because he does a lot. He does a lot when, man, Gerald does a lot when, that my kids' fathers can't do, or the Zavalas can't do, or my sister can't do, or my parents can't do. He really does do a lot for me because he wants to see me happy. You know what I mean? And I do want to see him happy. I'm not married. Anyone want to talk? Women only. Oh. Thank you, Dana, for being here. Hi, Claudia. Thank you, love, for being here. Who else? True. Does Gerald have any kids? No, Mom, he doesn't. You're all late. You've been watching my channel for how long and you're all late? No, he doesn't have no kids. And that's what I love about him. He does want kids. And it sucks and it's sad that he's not going to have no kids by me. I told him, like, I'll stick by your side. You do what you got to do. I'll still love you for who you are. And I'm just not having any more kids because I need to get my three back. And he's a good man with my nieces. He's a good man with my daughters. He's a good man to my Zavalas and my kids' fathers and my sister. Gerald's not the type to disrespect. He could be a little, you can never take him too serious because he does joke a lot. He does joke around. He's a fun loving person. But like I said, you guys, we all need help. And I'm there for him, whether he needs some type of communication or some type of attention. Like I said, we all need attention. I am a night person. Sorry, I am late. It's okay, Dana. At least you're here. That's an A plus side because I feel like, like, and we don't talk about his side of it because I'm so like that. That's what I mean. Like, I'm so always busy talking about my nieces, talking about my daughters, talking about my nephews. I don't ever actually sit down and think about or talk about his friends. Well, he has a lot of friends. We always go to his friends, but we never really talked about, because it's a guy thing. Like, they're more like mellow and they're more quiet and they're not as open as women are. But at the same time, I expect him, don't come over here or come to me like you don't understand, or you don't talk to me. And I'm like, well, speak up. Like, what the like, really? Like, if you don't want me, at the same time, I need to tone it down and I need to pause myself. You go, girl. Just keep it up. You're doing good. Yeah, Liz vlogs. It's kind of hard because, like I said, we only been together for a year, and I would really need some type of. I thought about it, and I do want to start treating him better. I came from an abusive relationship, but I have understand not all men. Yeah, you're right, Cooking with Lulu. I've never been abused by any type of man. I've never like, I think more on the mental, not. I mean, like mental, not physical, because it's pretty much the same. I think mentally, I think it's worse than physical. So, I never let a man be that mean to me because it's weird. I would fight a dude. I don't care. I'm not really scared of a dude. I would no. Especially I've dated a few guys that were really good guys. I've never I actually pick and choose wisely, and I actually did pretty good choices because Michael's a very good father to my girls. Very good. He was a good boyfriend. My ex Mark and my daughters, my Simeon's dad Anthony Perez. We're all very super different, but they never harm me. They never like, how can I say it? Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. Like it's never been like as bad. I think I've always had that sense, and I'm pretty sure a lot of men and women had always had that sense of just knowing when your partner's unhappy. I've always been that type of person. When I know I'm unhappy, I'm gonna leave you. Or if I know my man's unhappy, I'll still leave you, or you better leave me, one or the other. I've always known that sense to where somebody's unhappy or has a bad vibe, or I don't like somebody, or somebody doesn't like me. Well, then just get away from that person. I don't think it can be, you don't have to be the smartest, do you? Or you don't have to be the genius. I don't think you do, but I don't know, you guys. I am in love with my jeans, you guys. I'm ready for my classes. I'm just here chilling on the steps. Hi, Ramirez. Danielle, Gerald is a great man, and he's the man that you need in your life. You're right, Jenny, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, when I took him out for lunch, he was talking about his family. I'm like, dang, I didn't realize, like, well, I told him, like, do you want to go see your family? Do you know where they're at? I'm trying to talk to him. It's like when you talk to your man, it's like talking to your kids. It's like, and that shit pisses me off because I have 10, I'm so eager and so worried about being there for my daughters and being there for my nieces and being, in my meetings and being there for my jobs. And it's a lot for us women to deal with. I never realized and stopped and paused myself because what about him and his family? Hi, Liz. And women are so needy and so, maybe I'm just like my father. He's always bored, or no, maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Oh, my baby. Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of weird to explain, but I'm pretty sure you guys, or maybe it's just like my mother. Oh yeah, Liz. I love that song. Isn't that Prince? He's so handsome. If it is, I think it is Prince. But yeah, you guys, I don't know the solution, but I just know um, if whether you're single or you're taken, that's all on you. It's your choice. I know obviously you do need to put yourself first. You need to put your kid. You obviously need to put yourself first because without yourself, you cannot be there for your spouse. You can't be there for your job. You can't be there for your kids. You can't be there for your grandkids. You can't be there for a lot of things. You have to put yourself, well, God, number one, number two, yourself, number three, your kids, and number four, your spouse. And I just want a few pointers, a few tips, a few opinions, a few advice. It's a balance, girly. Yeah, I am not that type of. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that one, Claudia. I like to try to balance everything, but how much can a bitch take? I got my job. I'm going to courts. I'm going to my meetings. I'm going, always checking on my daughters. I'm always trying to get some rest. I'm always like thinking about like, I am selfish. Damn, I just realized I am fucking selfish. But it's not being selfish. I'm scared, you guys, because I have so much people depending on me. And I told Gerald, like, I need to prove to these courts that I'm trying my best. I'm trying my hardest. I need to prove to myself and prove to my daughters, prove to the Zavalas, prove to my sister, prove to the courts, prove to my kids' fathers, prove to my parents. I want my life back, and it's a lot to get back. And it's not easy to be in my shoes, but obviously it was easy when, I was out there just being selfish, more selfish, being, putting myself first, and, you know, um, letting everybody take care of my kids, always leaving Rita with my kids, or leaving Lizette with my kids, or leaving Letty with my kids. And it's not fair, because it's very, very selfish of me to leave everybody with my kids. But I just want my life back to where, like, I don't have to bother anybody anymore. I don't have to go to my kids' fathers. I don't have to go to my parents. I don't have to go to Lizette and Rita, because they have their own kids. You know what I mean? And I think it is, you're right, I have to balance it all out. It's tough, but it's good that you let him know that he needs to communicate more with you. Not all men are good with that. Girl, you are on a journey. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Claudia. It is a lot, but at the same time, I think we all go through a lot. And we just wonder why. Well, me, let's just talk about me, period. There I go again, being selfish, talking about me. I just wondered, like, there's a reason why. Obviously, I can't keep a man. There's a reason why I lost my girls. There's a reason why I don't want my parents around. There's a reason why I don't want nobody's help. Because I've always liked to do things my way or the highway. And it's kind of good and it's kind of bad. That's what I feel, I think. But I would want your guys' comments and your opinions. And for you, hi, Veronica. Thank you for being here, love. Yeah, Margarita, yeah, you're all right. We're all trying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're all stressed. We have so much on our plate. We got grandkids. We got our own kids. We got ourselves. We got to go to the doctors. We got to go to courts. We got to go, keep fighting. We got to, scrounge off every damn penny, clean up, cook. Like, it is a lot. We're trying to help the neighbors. We're trying to help our, I understand it's a lot and it's never enough. I really honestly understand, but I think we just need to squeeze in a little bit more, because it's not enough. Oh, excuse me. It's never enough, you guys. And no, like you said, as long as you're trying, that's all that matters. Men were raised to supply and needs for their family, but they weren't raised to do more than that. Mother, it's time to turn it around and teach our young man to be a better man. Oh, Jenny. And there's a reason why I don't have no boys. I didn't want no sons, and uh, it's so crazy for me to say the stuff that I do say. And not that I'm saying, like, I know it's weird, but I'm pretty sure I never want any boys. Yes, girly, for sure, you are right in the path. You stay on track and you will succeed. You're right. Like, I just gotta try a little bit more harder. And just say, is your father a baker? Why are you a dream? What? Why am I a dream? Probably because I don't have no dad. I never met my father, but I know I know I look like my dad, and I'm pretty sure he's a handsome fellow, I think. But at the same time, with my boys, I mean, if I ever had a son, I don't want no more kids, you guys. 3 is a whole lot. I don't want no more kids, especially boys. I never wanted a son. But I know for a fact, I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing, but I think I would be harder on my boys than I am on my girls. Even though it doesn't make sense, but I think girls are a little bit more wiser and a little bit more tougher. But for not having a father and thinking that I would have a son, I think I would be harder on my boy, because but at the same time, I can't, I have 2 wonderful sons, hardworking men. Oh, thank you, Liddy. It's okay, love. But thank you for giving me some attention, Windows XP. But obviously, you don't have enough respect. I don't know where your parents are at, but it's okay. I mean, I could be just probably better or worse than you, and it doesn't matter if you have parents or no parents. I just think whether you have parents or no parents, we can make a change, because people could play that card like, oh, I was on drugs, or I didn't have any parents, or I didn't have any help. I was never on welfare, or I never made it to college. Like, we all could, you know, because it's never enough. Some people have to pick money over a career. Some people have to pick, you know, their parents over their kids, or some people have to pick their kids over their parents, or people have to pick their boyfriend. Like, it's a lot for us all, and I understand that because we watch people, we see people, whether we make our own moves, we've been there, done that, or we look at everybody's point of view and look at everybody's life. It's like, oh, okay, you know, it's weird. Okay, there's bad reception, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm very super tired, and I don't even know why. Like, I slept pretty decent. Um, I had a good night after dropping the girls off. I went to Gerald's friend, where we stayed at the old RV. He was doing okay. I actually talked to his mom, even though she doesn't speak any type of English, but she's a sweetheart. So we just chilled at Gerald's friends for a little bit, and then we just came home and just we rest. It was a good weekend, you guys, but it just got to me to where, like, you know, being with Gerald today, and it's like, I think us women and us men need to do a little bit more, you know, a little bit. Even though we're doing so much, go get a caramel iced coffee. I'm done with you, Liz Vlogs. Ah, he's a good man though. And sometimes I do take that for granted, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, shut up, you fucking little bitch. Like, I'm so like, but I need to, like, oh my God. Because if you were to ever talk to me like that, he would have no teeth. And that is so sad. Like, I am like, the Lord needs to forgive me, you guys. The Lord needs to, like, you know, hello. A lesson, a reason, a purpose for everything in life. Everything. And I know I'm not the best to like know or be, you know, maybe I shouldn't even be in type of relationship, but I think I love my boyfriend, and he's a really, really good guy. He does, as long as he does for me and my girls, and he does his best because he wants to see me happy. I think he sees me trying my best, and he's always been, like I said, he's the positive one in that relationship. And when he sees me mad and so, like, frustrated and overwhelmed, he's like, it's okay, just, like, we always motivated each other, you know? He Liz vlogged, how cute. Yeah, he's a good man. But I just feel like I said, I know, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are good moms and good grandmas, good co-workers. Do you love him? Yes, Lexi Flores, I do love him. We've been together for a year, and it's scary because, you know, like I said, we all have a sickness. You know, I'm like I said, I just want him to tone it down on his drinking. Hi, Karina. Hi, love. That's good to know. Hi, Margarita. Yeah, I do love him, you guys. I just want him to tone down the drinking, but at the same time, it's a mindset thing. You know what I mean? I told him my checks that I get in my job, those are not for his habit. I'll put in gas in his car. I'll put gas in his RV. I'll take him out for lunch. I'll take him, you know, go to the 9 cent store and, you know, get stuff for the RV and get stuff, you know, to go do laundry, wash our ass, tissue paper, whatever, you know, fill the tanks up, propane. I will do whatever it takes, the things that we need. But don't sit there and ask me, you want me to get you some cigarettes and a beer? You better get out of my face with that bullshit. You better fucking, you have a job too, you have money, we'll get your own shit. I'm not supporting anybody's habit because my money's for me, my nieces, and my daughters. I don't care about, and if you don't like it, well, I really don't care what you say. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong on that. I think I'm right. Over drinking destroys relationships and families. You are right about that one, Anna Banana. But at the same time, I'm a recovering drug addict. And guess he was there for me. He was the only person that was there for me. You know, when I was on drugs. He was. But he never did drugs. He's the drinker, and I was the one on drugs. But like I said, I think I just gotta have high hopes and pray for him, because it's sad that I know he's destroying himself, and but at the same time, I don't know. It's a lot. At the same time, I think I told him, like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do with me, my kids, and I can't be sitting there watching him like he's a kid. But at the same time, he's always been there for me. You know what I mean? But people don't want to see that. People be like, oh, I did this by myself, without any man or without any parents or without my wife or without, school and without like a lot of things. Like, but I don't think we look at the things that it's weird. And I think he just take him to rehab. If he really loves you, he will go. You're right, Liz Vlogs, because I was telling Mom, I go to the classes with me. Because you'll be surprised how many people are in my meetings at 12 in the afternoon and at 7 o'clock when I go. But at the same time, I want to hold his hand like his mommy, but at the same time, because he hold my hand like he was my dad, but at the same time, it was a mindset thing. Because I told him I had to get that wake up call because of my daughters, because I was very selfish and very, depressed and very, very, like, I didn't care. It was a mindset, and I only had to change to get that wake up call. And because I wanted the help, I needed the help, and a lot of people were depending on me because I wasn't the same Danielle. So I can do that for him because I will tell him, like, if you really love me, you would stop drinking or slow it down. But I think being a drinker is a lot more worse than being an addict. You said it, recovering addicts. But look at you now, an awesome, strong, bright, and loving mother. But it's a lot. But everybody's on different timing, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody is, because there's a lot of families that are destroyed with no alcohol and drugs involved. People just don't want to fight, and we all give up. It's crazy, and it's confusing. But all I do know is I have to take care of myself. I have to take care because my 3 girls are depending on me, whether it will last or not. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I've always been the type, like, I don't need my parents. I don't need my kids' fathers. I don't need a boyfriend or a husband. But we all do need help. We all do need attention. We all do need money and support and love. I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy. I mean, it would be... My niece is texting me. Know what? I don't know, you guys. It's so weird. I'm sticking by his side, but at the same time, I'm still making my own moves. I still gotta make my moves, and I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he's a really good man. But thank you guys for hearing me out and letting me... What do you mean no, Jenny? I like talking with you guys about, like, support each other, Danielle. You're right, Liz Fox. You're right, because he was there for me when he was there for me. People was like, no money, no honey. That's not true. He was there when I had no money. He was there when I had nobody. Everybody, we're all very judgmental. Friends, family, coworkers, your kids, we're all very judgmental. They were asking if you broke up with Gerald. I said no. Oh, no, I didn't break up with him. I just want him to get help with me. But at the same time, it's a mindset, it's confusing. I told him, like, I gotta do what I gotta do for me, my kids. And I want him to go to classes with me, but only if you want to. Only if I was telling Gerald, I talked to Gerald. Everything I tell you guys, I'm a very open person. I could tell the Zavalas, I could tell Rita, I could tell Lizette, I could tell my kids' fathers, I could tell subscribers, I could tell Letty. Everybody has a different opinion. That's what I trip out on. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody has a different advice. And that's what I love about everybody's comments, whether they're good or bad. He has he has to want to help. You're right, Anna Banana. You're right. You just gotta pray for him because it's easy to walk away. It's easy. I could walk away and give up. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about you but all right, Mom. Yeah, I'll talk to you. But if you have a good man, try your best to keep him. You're right, Julio. You're right, ladies and gentlemen. All you people are right. I'm not saying that you guys are all wrong. I just know I gotta focus on myself to get my apartment back. You know, I know my parents are not gonna buy it for me. I know the Zavalos are not gonna buy it for me. I know my sister's not gonna buy it for me. I know my kids' father's not gonna buy it for me. I know Gerald's not gonna buy it for me because I don't want. They already do a lot. Gerald does so much. My kids' fathers do so much. Lizette does so much. Lizette and Brandon, Rita, she does so much. They all have their own life. I'm not trying to, I need to do this for me and my kids because it feels the best when you do it yourself. I just want, like you said, I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna pray for him, but I can only hold on for so long. You guys may think I'm a strong or weak, pathetic, weird, awesome, good or bad. You guys are all right, You guys are all right. I know people are probably thinking like, why do you share on YouTube? Why do you share on social media? Why not? Why do you... See, that's the thing about, don't let people control what you have to say or what you want to say. It's called freedom of speech. Why can't you speak your mind? And why can't you speak and get other people's point of views and it's therapy for you. Right, Anna Banana? I think it's good to get good and bad comments. I think it's good to get good thumbs up and thumbs down. I think it's good to be very judgmental and very criticized, get a lot of prayers, get very support, get laughed at. I love all that shit because obviously I'm getting it for attention, for the fame, for the support, for the prayers, for the laughs, for for everything all in one. I'm here for you, really. I'm sure you have really good people. Who cares what? Right, Liz Vlogs? Hi, Brandela. Thank you for being here, love. But yeah, you guys, let me know when it's 6:40, please, you guys. I'm gonna leave to my class. It starts at 7. You're right, Danielle. You can only do so much to help each other. But if they don't want the help, if you stay too long, you end up going down with them. You're right about that, Jenny. But I already did go downhill. Like I said, I'm a recovering drug addict. And I think I've done my worst. I'm trying to make a better me without, I have to do this for me. Like I said, God's number 1. Number 2 is yourself. You got to help yourself. If you can't love yourself, how can you love your husband? How could you love your kids? How could you love your nieces and nephews? How could you love your neighbors? How could you love your channel? How could you help others? How could you go to work and help your coworkers? How could you do that if you can't help yourself? Me, I always thought I could help the whole world before myself. But I was like, how pathetic and stupid that fucking sounds. Excuse my language, you guys, but I think that's very, very no. I think it's very no. You just don't do that. I've always thought I could put the whole world before myself. I make everybody happy because it makes me happy. No, because you're losing focus of yourself. You're losing yourself, but at the same time, it's so confusing because I thought well, that's what, sacrificing, doing so much, but at the same time, no, I think I was just doing it all wrong. I was doing it all wrong, and I do need to be careful of helping the right people and the wrong people, friends, families, co-workers, your husband, your spouse, your boy toy, it doesn't matter. Your grandkids, you got to be careful who you help because you don't want to enable them. If you want to buy buy them everything, I think that's very wrong also. You cannot sit there and buy your kids or your grandkids or your wife or your husband everything because you're just expecting, well, you don't expect really, it depends because you expect the attention. You expect them to appreciate. You expect them to love. You don't expect anything back in return, but you want some type of attention. That's what I mean, that from what I feel, from what I thought and what I think, but I don't know, I could be wrong again, but at the same time, I think from now on, if I do when I do get my apartment back, you guys, I want to if I do help the whole world again, sign a prenup, a lease agreement. You're gonna pay because I've always been the type of person. If somebody lives with me, you don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to pay nothing in my home. My home is your home. Just save up your money and get the hell on and go live your life. I've always been that type. But no, you can't. You can't because people take advantage of you. And you just blame yourself. Just blame yourself because you thought you Wonder Woman, you can help. No, you tell them to live with you for so long, for how many months, and you tell them you're gonna pay my light bill or my gas bill, or you got to keep your side of the. I don't want you got the rules are simple in your house. Just say do my dishes, make sure you clean up after your ass. Make sure you no fold, no clothes. The rules are very simple when you're helping other people. And this goes to haters, neighbors, coworkers, friends, and families, parents, grandkids. No, I don't care. And if you don't like my rules, well then you better skedaddle because I don't care. But at the same time, the boundaries. You have to have boundaries. You have to have limits because if you don't, you be lost like a little puppy like Danielle, and then you start burning yourself. I just made you guys, but I think it's very sad that I wasn't had my head screwed on right, and I don't think I was, and it's so sad that I'm 32 years old, and I really thought I really did think that I had it all under control, but evidently I didn't. Obviously I didn't. Eventually, I just lost it all, and now I'm starting back. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. I'll just play you guys. I don't know, you guys. I would love for you to comment below and help me with your guys' relationship or no relationship. If you guys want to stay married or stay single or stay putting yourself first or, priorities first or whatever you want to do, I think that's just do what you got to do. Because at the same time, at the end of the day, it's your life. And I think it's very confusing because, it's a trip. Thank you, baby Casey. Thank you, loves. Creepy people. But I think it's sad that us mothers, majority mothers, even men too. I think men they came from women, so we can't really sit there, we belittle each other. And that's the thing, these kids don't know shit, but we raise these kids like us. So don't sit there and say these men don't know shit, but they chosen you to be their girlfriend or their wife or their booty call. What do you, I think we just don't realize, well, mostly me, I just don't realize a lot. Aw, thank you, Abigail. You're right about that one, love. I just gotta maybe I'm just over, that's one thing I do. I always overthink and always it's annoying. But it was a pretty good topic, you guys. I really loved it. I'm glad that I talked with you guys about me and my relationship-wise. And I already talked to Gerald, and I just need to give him a little bit more credit or just think about me and my daughters and getting my kids back. Because I told Gerald, I have to worry about me and my girls. And Gerald doesn't have any kids. But at the same time, just because you don't have any kids doesn't mean that you're not lonely. It doesn't mean that you're not lost. It just means they need a little bit more attention, a little bit more love, and a little bit more more support. And if they don't see that, then you did the best you could, and I think it's better that you just walk away. At least I feel that way. But if not, and if I'm a very strong believer. I don't know if I should just like. I think I am. I'm gonna stick it out because, like I said, he's done a lot for me, you guys. He has, and I would love for him to go to these meetings. But like I said, I don't want to keep forcing and keep arguing and keep fighting with him and keep slapping the shit out of him. I'll just tell you guys. But I just don't. I just gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not, you know, I can't tell people what to do, and I don't like people telling me what to do. I gotta prove to these courts. I gotta prove to my daughters that mommy got to. We're gonna live alone again, and you could go with your grandma and your tias and your dads for the weekend. But I promise, I'm coming for you, girls. You just have to believe in me, pray for me, laugh at me, judge me, and just do what you have to do. But at the same time, you have to believe in yourself. I think you have to, because that's all you have is your word and your balls. But I love you all, and thank you for listening to me, Dane. I've been bothering you guys for almost an hour. I don't even know what time it is. Hold on. Oh, 6:17. All right, my ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go see my nieces and check on them and see what they're doing, and I got to go to my class. But thank you for hearing me out. I didn't get really much people, but thank you, 60 people. Hi, can I talk to you? You can talk to us anytime. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Margarita. No shout outs, maybe later after my class, loves, if you guys don't mind. Danielle, you have beautiful girls. Strong Danielle. Thank you, Norma. I don't know. I'll probably go live maybe like around 8. No, my meeting's over at 8:30. So I don't mind you guys being here after my meeting. But thank you for hearing me. But make sure you guys comment below, subscribe. Let me know what topics we should talk about. And let me know your guys' advice, your guys' judgment, your guys' opinion, it sure would help. All you guys, believe it or not, you listen to your kids, you listen to your spouse, you listen to your haters, you listen to your YouTube, you listen to your phone, you listen to your bosses, you listen to yourself. And like I said, we're all screwed up, we're all weird, we're all awesome, we're all beautiful, we're all like, we all need help and we all need attention. But I love you all. Thank you for hearing me out. And just comment below that, what do you think I should do? I know a majority of what you guys are going to say, but thank you guys for your guys', obviously I wanted the comments. So, but thank you guys for hearing me out. And thank you for don't be too harsh, but at the same time we all are, it's tough love. That's what you should share in your class too. No, I can't. I don't talk in my meetings. I do not talk in my meetings, you guys. That's one thing I don't do. Surprising, shocking, I know, right? I think this is my therapy more than, because, oh my God, you guys would be surprised going to AA meetings and NA meetings. You guys should try those out. Like I said, you don't have to be an alcoholic or a drug addict to go to those meetings. You think your life is hard, go to those meetings. It's like, whoa. It could be better and it could be worse. Like I said, I'm no better than you, and you're no better than me, okay, loves? So remember that. I think it'd be a good idea. Believe me, I've been there. Oh, Ilana. I don't know, love. I think doing it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, you should be surprised the feedback you might get there. I like to be a listener in my meetings, and I like to talk to my channel. I think it's like going in circles pretty much. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hearing me out. I've been bothering you guys. Hi, Martha. Hey, love. I'll maybe go live later on for my shout outs if you guys don't mind me coming back. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let you guys all go. I'm gonna check on my nieces, see if they're all okay. I'll talk to you guys all later. You guys all have a good one. Keep your head up and do good. I'll probably bother you guys again, but I'll talk to you guys all later. Please leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys all later. I love you all. Thank you, and thank you for just hearing me out and thinking I'm right or wrong. Bye, you guys.